Hey Libra, welcome to your future reading. I have futuristic hurts playing in the background, and we're going to tap in messages from your future self. I honestly am being pulled to the year 2025, which is next year. We are currently in 2024, which is a year 8. I saw 888 on a license plate this morning, and I saw 999. 2025 will be the year of the 9. There's a lot more changes to come in our world because 2026 will be a 10 year, which will be a reset, a number 1 year, essentially. So I'm being guided to get messages from your 2025 self. I have a few different decks here. I'd like to call in the angels as they transcend through time and space with ease. I'm using Archangel Haniel incense today. It says Archangel Haniel is the ray of joy and hope. He serves on the pink ray to bring light in any situations. Ask his help if you want to develop harmonious relationships and heal emotional stress. Haniel will inspire your creativity in music, artistic projects, and inventions. I'm hearing there's things that have yet to be discovered and invented that will benefit humanity. And many of you have those ideas in your mind that are just waiting to be brought to life. We're also going to use the spirit box. We're actually going to start there. Okay. This is such a nice, light incense smell. It's beautiful. All right. Here we go. We're starting with the spirit box. Messages from the future. 2025 for Libra. Here we go. Volume up. Thank you, Spirit.
Support the drop. Grants on in here.
5
Bring us to
Way to buy.
nations begin with about Dallas threat.
One from
The outset.
the speaker.
I do believe.
Bill on the military charge for 8 months.
Moving in the
Gamba, it's telling.
Amen.
And
yeah, particularly January the 45 show.
Saying.
ER and then leaders will be gone. Shinjile. The well
Gamba
plan.
signed.
Would have learned how to say
Gene Sick.
this is not
Bodily
who don't mention
50.
yes.
The well
Plan. The
plan.
VP of Elon.
Elon.
University's phone.
No.
News digital talk huge. Local.
Hey, you.
National
Australian 8.
Hey, you.
Pro record.
Perfect. People factor.
All the
Predictions.
Logan. Not a
Oh,
fan.
shows.
Here's your cross.
I know.
Father.
It's 10. Veteran.
V. We're so filming.
Heard veteran.
Thanks
I'm pretty big.
yesterday
All it was that
that they
we're on.
serving
Gonna show me
to serve it
when he was doing it
yesterday
for the guard.
to this
It would.
on this
Yeah.
one of the
So much with this.
Cleveland
Donated is
of each to
other
the V
It was fun.
also be
I heard Cleveland.
Bird. Yeah, let's at the
And
project.
it
Cleveland.
To the earth.
Cleveland
Take
again.
Way in
Eyebrows.
Get to the
WTVC
It was an artifact.
the Mustang. Government had
has announced
Oh, there.
with a other vehicle.
event Green
Arizona
Hey,
over from
do
the
something the government
not in a
Alejandro.
it's
It's open
open
every time possible.
flagged by the IRS.
Reasons he said.
Easy for Raleigh.
Accumulated a map.
Decent lifeline.
Also said in
House
the
committee.
Well, that
Number of
thank you for listening.
helping solve your identity
bond mostly
of any
I can't repeat it.
Thank you for speaking.
protection package.
not here with
If you need command,
Check back soon.
don't let
as
here to
chairman
say
Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thank you.
lifelock.com.
force.
We heard Lifeline twice, and it just said check back soon. Thank you for listening. So we're going to stop that right there. What I have written down, I heard nations, threat, amen, the well-planned, Elon, Cleveland twice, hub, artifacts, Arizona, and Lifeline. Whew. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Messages from Libra's future self in 2025. Nice. First card out. Crop circles. Messages. Curiosity. Signs. And you see the orbs here. There most definitely is going to be an increase in the signs. Wasn't that a movie starring Mel Gibson? Signs. About aliens? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Maybe some of us need to watch that. I don't know. In 2025, the curiosity about ETs will increase, and so will their messages to us. Bottom of the deck, the Arcturians, feeling safe, wisdom keepers, concern. And you see how he's covered in an orb? Your star family will be reaching out to you if they have not already. I've been reached out to in the summer of 2020. They manifested in my bedroom. And I wasn't the only one here, so I have a backup proof that it happened. Anyways, they're going to be reaching out to you, Libra, for sure. They see you as a safe space and a wisdom keeper. And they realize your concern with the world. Your genuine concern with the world and Mother Gaia and her inhabitants. Or rather, I should say Grandmother Gaia. Let's use the tarot now. Messages from 2025 for Libra. One more shuffle. Messages from the future for Libra. Bottom of the deck. I believe this is the Five of Pentacles. I feel like this is the devil. Okay, this is devil energy here. I feel like this is a choice you're going to have to make. There's going to be a choice. Message from 2025 for Libra. Message from 2025 for Libra. Callie is here. We have the 5 of water. Let's read. Callie's been showing up for us lately, Libra. 277. There's going to be even more of a clear separation next year into who is moving into the new earth and who is moving towards the Great Reset. There's going to be even more separation, is what I'm feeling with this 5 of Cups energy. That could also have to do with the decision that needs to be made. This can be about feeling alone or isolated. The 5 of water represents feelings of fear, doubt, and hopelessness that can cloud our minds and hearts and give rise to confusion, misunderstanding, and anger. These emotions are often born of our own pain or insecurities and can cloud our ability to see the love that surrounds us. The 5 of water symbolizes the need to allow yourself to work through any grief and to take as much time as you need. Allow the emotions to flow and flow along with them, but not to the extent that they threaten to overwhelm you or have you lashing out at others. You need to remember that you have people around you who love you. Look up. While you may feel alone, you are not. There are people around you who have also experienced loss. They know, they understand. Allow them to be there for you in your time of need. I don't feel that you're going to experience any type of loss or grief, Libra. I do feel like this loss, or when it comes to a person in your life, no. This is, again, the choice. It's the great divide. And you could be feeling alone at some point next year because of the division tactics. But know that there are people around you that love you, whether near or far. Messages from Libra's future self. It's like you've come this far, and in 2025, don't give in. I feel like the powers that be are definitely recruiting and They want us to feel like we won't have a choice between the Great Awakening versus the Great Reset. But we will. You have free will. Next card. Nice. Body, mind. Look at the dragon. Wow. Shout out to Astro Man. The youth. I'm a millennial. So, the youth, Gen Alpha, and the generations born, you know, after the new millennium, after the year 2000, have definitely been indoctrinated into this technologically advanced world, right? And maybe because my generation, you know, I was born in 1985, just keep it a buck, keep it a bean. I was born in 1985, so it was the last generation of playing outside, you know, without, not that the evil didn't exist. It just wasn't as prevalent, I believe. And it was harder to harm back then. Which is insane to me, because if you think about it, there's so much cameras and things that are caught on camera now. But anyways, okay, what I'm trying to get to, they're trying to divide our generations. Gen Z, I don't know, X, millennials. We have to come together with the younger generations and help them see that complete AI takeover is not the way. Let's read body and mind. $219. Be open-minded and questioning. Be discerning. How is your mind affecting your body? How is your body affecting your mind? Facts are certainties. Opinions are not facts. We can only change ourselves. What is reality and what is imagined? What is fact and what is fiction? See, they're trying to distort fact and fiction. Can that which dwells within the mind have an effect on the body? And can the physical body affect the state of the mind? The 11 of air symbolizes a need to keep a healthy understanding of the relationship between mind and body and the power each can have over the other. It symbolizes being able to differentiate between fact and opinion and to make room for the imagination within our realities while still embracing a little bit of reality within our imaginings. This may be a challenging card for some because the eyes can only see what the mind is willing to conceive. So the more rigid the mind, the more difficult it is to accept how much influence and power the mind and body have over each other. If the mind is unwilling or limited, then understanding is difficult, and acceptance in some circumstances may be impossible. We all know someone who, no matter how many times they are offered facts, not opinions or theories, still cannot believe unless they witness it with their own eyes or experience it personally. And even then, they still might not believe it. They are complete skeptics. Then there are others who are open to everything and question nothing. They would believe you if you were to tell them that you did not see a blue sky above, but instead saw a pink one. Yes, there are actually people who see and perceive colors differently. But this person is so open-minded that they would not consider that a lie is offered. They would not question or even consider that you might be lying to them. They are just so trusting and willing to believe in the good of others that they accept everything offered, whether it be truth or deception. See, I feel my generation, and I guess Gen Z comes after millennials. I feel millennials and Gen Z are the truly awakened generation. We can see through it because we grew up through it. We didn't have iPads at 3 years old, tablets at 3 years old. All we had was our imaginations and the world around us. Then, ooh, my ear's ringing. Then as we grew up into the 90s, yes, comes the home computers, the AOL, the internet. It's just finding that balance, knowing when to log off and get back to nature. But that's the problem with a lot of the younger generations. They don't want to log off. They're so connected to the AI. It's like the skeptics. There's just a divide. And some of them don't know what truth is and what deception is. Because technology has their brains so advanced, okay, but also so willing to accept that technology as absolute truth. Yeah, their willingness to trust and follow blindly gets them into just as much strife as those who find it difficult to believe in anything beyond their own experiences. The 11 of air appears to remind us that somewhere in the middle of the two is a better way to be. Strive to be open-minded and questioning. Sometimes a little skepticism and discernment can serve to protect you from making foolish mistakes and following blindly as you are led off a cliff. On the other hand, believing only in facts and the reality that you experience with your physical senses, or you could say like science, believing only in the science, can close you off to reaching your fullest potential. You may limit yourself in what you can accomplish because achieving goals and living your dreams requires a belief in something more than just the tangible. Big facts. When the 11 of air appears in your cards, It also asks that you look at the impact your beliefs might be having upon your body and the impacts your lifestyle and diet might be having on your mind. The mind can and does have amazing power over the body. Some Tibetan monks and Indian yogis have become so skilled at using meditation to manipulate their bodies that they can control blood pressure, body temperature, heart rate, and more. People with multiple personality disorders have been known to have personalities that have completely different health statuses. They can have one personality that physically needs glasses in order to see properly, and another that does not. There are some with personalities that exhibit a range of physical health issues, such as high blood pressure and diabetes, but other personalities that have no health issues at all. And these differences have been witnessed, recorded, and studied by both medical practitioners and scientists alike. It is a fact that the mind can alter the body. The 11 of air also addresses the subject of fact and opinion and discerning between the two. We all have opinions, and those opinions may be valid if based on knowledge and personal experience, but opinion and fact are not the same. A fact is something that has been proven to be true, and that truth is based in certainty and constancy. It's a fact that night follows day. It is a fact that we live on a planet that is made up of oceans and land masses. It is a fact that rain falls from the sky. It is a fact that rainbows are created when light shines through water particles. A fact is something that cannot be disputed. An opinion can be disputed. For example, it is an opinion that all dogs have fleas. A dog owner might have had many dogs, and all of those dogs may have had fleas. But this does not make the statement that all dogs have fleas factual. It is his opinion based on his personal experience. The fact is that not all dogs have fleas. Some do, others do not. The 11 of air asks you to be wise to the difference. When offering information to others, be sure that what you offer is fact. So in 2025, connecting your mind and body is going to be much more significant, okay? Meditation is going to be much more significant in our lives. There's going to be a separation between those that are spiritual and those that meditate and those that search and research fact. And then there's going to be those that just base their lives off of what they're told and they go right along with it. So I do feel again that 5 of water that came out before this card, body and mind, is the awakened ones that I'm reading for, Libra. It may make you feel sad in 2025 at some points, because of people's lack of their own mind. Lack of their own power. I just heard, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. But really, your future self is saying, in order, I know some of us don't care to be looked at as, you know, conspiracy theorists and whatnot. But you're smarter than that. So moving forward, all you can do is base your life off of what you have come to find out, what you have learned, along your way, and just keep researching and keep going inward. A wee note should be also made of the difference between something that has been proven to be fact and something that is theoretical. Our minds, our imaginations are amazing creative tools. With our minds and imaginations, we have the ability to shape our reality and to create our reality. But that reality is also shaped by absolutes. The 11 of air asks us not to become so lost in our imaginings that we forget reality. Instead, we do best to remember that there needs to be a productive harmony and acceptance of both. We can literally change our minds, and in doing so, alter our physical state. But we do so within a physical reality that is full of certainties that we have no control over. We can only control ourselves and our perception of the world. The 11 of air is a balancing and realignment card. If it appears within your reading, it does so in order for you to determine if there is an imbalance at play, and suggests that you meditate upon the subject. One more tarot card, please. We're going to move on. We got 3, but I'm going to take the one that popped out first. The Mother. Speaking of Mother and Grandmother Gaia, wow. Empress Libra. Love without conditions encourages gifts and talent, emotional intimacy and affection. Be supportive, embrace abundance. We are all different. Nurture ideas and goals. Voice thoughts and feelings. Release control of others. Her womb is the void in which new life forms, safe, nurtured, and protected by her body. She is the earthly universe in which a cosmic soul takes on physical form. There is no more sacred or intimate bond than that of mother and child. She is the mother, nurturer, protector, and creator. She is the very essence of patience, compassion, unconditional love, and forgiveness, always willing to place the needs of her child before her own. Nor is that love reserved only for a child born of her womb, for the highest ideal of the mother is a woman who extends her unconditional love to all who dwell in the world around her, without question or whether or not that love is deserved. The mother gives without hesitation or reserve. She is both teacher and guide, encouraging the children to reveal and nurture their talents. In this way, she gifts them with heavy levels of self-belief, self-esteem, and confidence. If you are a mother in this new age, I know, especially my single mothers, we're all very busy, but encourage your children. Sometimes you're just going to have to take the technology away, okay? You're going to have to just take it away so they can learn how to think and use their brain off of the technology. And also get them involved in extracurricular activities, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, sports, musical instruments, expressing their creative talents, painting, all of that. Going back to the basics is going to be important, or else the technology is just going to consume this generation of children. In the future position, the mother sits in waiting, and within her womb, new life grows. She's full of love, excitement, and anticipation. The mother, like the majority of mothers, does not care about the color of her child's hair or eyes, or whether she will bear a boy or a girl. The only thing of true importance is that her child is healthy. However, despite all the care taken, all the love felt and shown, and despite all her best efforts, the mother remains unsure of the outcome. It is an unvoiced and often unacknowledged fear that will not be banished until her baby is born. In the same way, you may invest love and care in a concept or idea, but you will not know the outcome, whether you're going to succeed or fail, until it comes about. When the mother appears in the future position, she symbolizes a need to let go of your fears and to accept the outcome that manifests. If you have done everything you can in order to create a positive outcome, then it is now time to trust that that outcome will be the one you need. Understand that sometimes the result you desire most is not meant to be, and the one that manifests does so through no fault of your own. The mother symbolizes a need for you to love yourself unconditionally by both accepting and forgiving failure and using it as an opportunity to learn and to become stronger and more compassionate. Thank you, Spirit. You may not be a parent at all. You may work with children too, or you will be in 2025. You're leading the way, Libra. I'm going to get a chakra message for you. What chakra does Libra need to focus on moving into the future? Okay, we have the solar plexus. This chakra's key concepts are personal power, identity, opinion, intellect, and action. This chakra's color is yellow and its element is fire. And we have balancing the root chakra. If your body feels ill at ease, this could suggest its basic needs are not being met. You may have excessive energy where the chakra spins too fast. This can lead to aggression and dominating egotism. A deficient or slow spinning root chakra indicates a lack of confidence, a lack of sexual interest, weak willpower, and lack of grounding. There are many activities which can help to balance this chakra. Please find these on the following cards. Wow. Confirmation on the solar plexus moving forward at the bottom. The fire within me burns through all blocks and fears. You are pushing through in 2025. I heard they may fear you, but you do not fear them, Libra. And I'm going to end this reading here. Thank you for joining me. I'll definitely be doing more of these in the future. Stay balanced, stay blessed. Give me a big thumbs up if you found messages. Peace, Libra.